And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. I hope you're all well. Liverpool win it right at the death there and take all 3 points. What a game in the end, and a story, a fantastic story, a fantastic ending for this Sunday night guys. I can't believe it. I didn't expect that after going down to 10 men. I really didn't see this one happening this evening. I didn't think this was going to be possible, but we're going to go through. And this is my instant match reactions. The emotions are still high. But guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button. Please consider doing so. And also hit that big red button as well as we try to get to 50,000 subscribers. I could not believe the performance there towards into that second half. Absolutely fantastic in terms of getting us over the line. Wow, there's so much to unpack from the match, and I know a last minute victory tells you, it kind of takes away some problems, of course, which we felt in the first half that was there. But having said that, you've got to bask in these victories because they don't come around too often. And to go to probably one of the hardest away grounds in the country, I'd say, Newcastle are going to be competing for the top 5 spaces this season. To go there and get 3 points, 11v11 is one thing. But to go there whilst you've been playing 10 men for majority of the game is on another level. Honestly, I cannot believe that the club have managed to get this one over the line. I'm going to be trying to to go over it logically. Bear with me, I'm a bit emotional. But of course, I'm going to try and go through it a little bit. Now, there is a bits and pieces that I wasn't happy with throughout the game, but let's go into the first half. We started fantastically well. We really did. We went out and we showed intent. We looked to try and go forward, take the game and go forward and try and take the game to Newcastle. However, over time, we were getting forward, but they got into the game. And what I expected really was Newcastle going to dominate large parts of the match. I really did see that one coming, and they went into it and they were propping and probing going forward and conjuring up attacks but Liverpool were fairly comfortable. However, the goal came from Mo Salah passing it back to Trent Alexander-Arnold, and Trent needs to do a lot better. Trent is a player that, of course, does come under criticism for his defensive work. He does. As much as everybody loves the guy, and going forward, he's so integral to the team. He can't be making that mistake in the game. He really can't be doing those sorts of mistakes, and that's what leads to the goal. A good finish there by Anthony Gordon, and I just put that down as a mistake. I was like, right, whatever, it's a mistake. It is what it is. We'll bounce back and get into it. Usually Liverpool like to concede first. It has been the trend over the last year, so I was like, F it. We'll take it. We'll go with it. And we'll see what happens. Of course, then Virgil van Dijk gets caught out. Isak runs through on goal and he makes the tackle. Now, there was a lot of debate whether this was a straight red card, whether it was denying a goal-scoring or clear, obvious goal-scoring opportunity. My thought was he did. I did think it was a red card on second look. I know I said the thing about McAllister, but I do think if Isak did get through to Van Dijk, it was a chance. And I think there was a split in decisions whether they thought it was a red card or not. I do think Van Dijk was a little naive in that situation. Very experienced in there, but then again, there's not a lot he could have done. Again, it was a straight red card. VAR probably looked at it. It didn't get overturned. And then hell starts. Hell is there, really. I'm ready to go. I'm raging on the live stream. I'm thinking to myself, look, Konate's injured now. Now Van Dijk's going to be missing 3 games. I'm like, shit, Liverpool are in chaos. Of course, going into the next game, we'll touch upon that later on with the defensive reinforcements in the transfer window later, but I do want to bask in the euphoria of this as well. But I do have to go through, we are doing a match reaction and going into it. So I did think, look, half an hour on the clock, Liverpool go down to 10 men. This is a brutal watch. It's going to be a bloodbath. I thought Newcastle would probably go on and try and capitalise, maybe go into the half-time break, maybe get a couple of goals. However, Liverpool were very defensively astute and very good. And by the way, a changing point in the game as well is Alisson Becker's save. He made a fantastic save to deny Almiron that volley, that one that he kind of clasped. It hit the crossbar, came down and he caught it. That is a pivotal moment in this game when we're talking about this comeback, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. But having said that, Alisson played his part and defensively they got us over the line till half time. Now, going into the second half, I said in the thing, look, we're just going to stay comfortable defensively throughout the whole game. Don't make any rash decisions. Don't cause yourself problems. This is the situation. I wasn't expecting 3 points. Trust me, I'm a very glass half full kind of guy, and I'm very optimistic. I didn't see it. I just felt, look, let's keep the scoreline respectable, because Newcastle have been very, very good attacking. They've been causing problems lately. They have been scoring lots of goals. They scored 5 goals against a good Aston Villa side on the opening day of the season. So I just felt, look, Liverpool need to stay defensively organised, make sure that they don't give up stupid chances, and then if we can maybe get something off a set piece, maybe we can get something off a corner, maybe we can win a penalty, and just maybe we can get a draw. I didn't really believe myself saying that, but I just felt we need to stay defensive and stay in the game as long as we can. Boys, we did really well defensively. Boys and girls, we did really well defensively. We stood there. Newcastle didn't really create much. Alisson, had to make a couple of saves, but I felt we did the pressing game well. I felt like we defended well from the first whistle at the second half. I thought we were really, really good defensively. And going down to 10 men in an atmosphere like that, when your away fans are right into the heavens, you can hardly hear them. It's a hard job. Newcastle's one of them grounds where the crowd get on top of you, and it can be a bit of an issue. Look, Liverpool managed to weather the storm and didn't concede any goals. I felt the game was crying out for Darwin Nunez. I was questioning as to why he was bringing on certain players. I thought Diogo Jota was a good change. He impacted the game. And then I was wondering, look, this needs Darwin Nunez. Again, this is clip. You can clip this in the live stream. You can have a look in the live stream. I said this game needs Darwin Nunez. I said it needs Darwin Nunez this game. He basically brings him on, and I thought, just to cause that chaos, cause that problems in and around the area. Can he just maybe get onto something? We know how awkward he can be, Darwin. We know how awkward he is sometimes. And I just felt that the game was crying out for it. If we were going to get something, it would probably be through Darwin. 81st minute, we go on the counter-attack. Diogo Jota's lovely pass into Darwin Nunez and take nothing away from the boy. He had a lot of work to do there to beat Nick Pope, and we've seen Darwin fluff his lines in those positions in seasons gone by. But boy, he stuck that in the back of the net, and I was like, bang, that's it. Happy days, snatch and grab. We've just got our draw. Perfect. Take it. I take the point and walk away now. Genuinely, I said that. I'll take the point away now. Look, 9 minutes to go. We need to stay defensively resolute. Again, if we can nick someone on the counter-attack, even better. But I did feel Newcastle were going to chuck everything at it for a win. That wasn't the case. They didn't really come at us. They didn't really do much. I think there was moments where he had to try and sort of keep us in the game. I think Darwin made a decent save. Alisson made a decent save. But again, to go up the other end, 5 minute stoppage time. I even looking at Jurgen Klopp. I was looking at we were all saying together on the stream, the fans, everyone was like, 5 minutes. How the hell is it 5 minutes? Because we knew that we would take a point in that position. We would take a point in that position and go home and just call it a band at the office. 10 men, and we get the point. But we go up the other end, and again, Darwin Nunez with a huge moment. Again, with the guy who he's fluffed his lines in those moments before, and he just finishes. He buries it into the back of the net. Composed, calm finish, and of course, Liverpool take the lead right at the death and send the away fans home happy. But a huge 3 points. I can't quite believe it. I'm still trying to get my head around it. I really didn't see this going to be happening today. I really didn't see it happening, especially with an hour played at 10 men. At Newcastle as well, I did even think going into the game, I was a little bit apprehensive as to playing against Newcastle. I just felt, look, could this be a situation where, they expose us a little bit? Because Newcastle have been a very good side, and just going into it, I thought, without Konate, could there be problems there? But no, look, we've come away with 3 points, and that's amazing. It's amazing. And I'm not going to delve into the issues. I do think we need a busy transfer window over the next couple of days, especially with our defensive reinforcements, because I did say, if we're a Konate away from getting injured, a Virgil van Dijk now who's missing for 3 games, our defence, our centre-back partnerships aren't good enough. Ultimately, going into the Premier League season, we can't have Joel Matip and we can't have Joe Gomez as our centre-back partnership for the next 3 games. You can't do that in 2023, 2024. However, look, Let's bask in it. Let's bask in the glory. These things don't happen that often. I'm not going to be negative. Let's just enjoy this moment. They don't come around too often. Darwin Nunez, what a man. Darwin masterclass. Come on, what a clutch player. And I really do hope the boy has a fantastic season. I really do. He's been working hard. He's had a lot of criticism over the last year. But hopefully, as I said, it's really behind him now. And he really kicks on and has a fantastic campaign. I hope this is the moment. But Liverpool, most importantly, guys, getting 3 points on the board. Utterly fantastic. I can't believe it. Unbelievable. Guys, that's all I'm going to be doing for the instant match reaction. I've got so much ideas for the rest of the day. I've got my highlight show going to be coming on as well with my reactions from the live stream. But guys, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel and let me know your thoughts, most importantly, down there in the comment section on this game. And go and enjoy your Sunday night. These moments don't happen all the time. Last minute winners and away from home, being down to 10 men, that really can galvanise a group, and I really hope we can go forward now and take this. But as I said, as we are finishing on match day 3, ladies and gentlemen, Liverpool are currently in 2 seconds. Let's just get the table up. 4th place. Not too bad, eh? Happy days. Darwin Nunez. Go and enjoy your night, guys, and I'll see you all next.